Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. And already we're underway here. Aguero has got himself a free kick. A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's Aubameyang. It's Ozil! Oh, he's really drilled it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mesut Ozil. Can he? Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Stones. And that could be trouble. Oh, Aubameyang! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Aguero. Sterling. He's managed to get that all wrong. Ramsey. Forward it goes. He could be in here. And Aubameyang! He's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And a header! No, not the best of headers.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Out to the left it goes. Socrates does well to read it and intercepts. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No foul, says the referee. De Bruyne plays it forward. Breaks on here. Sané. Aguero. De Bruyne. De Bruyne hits one! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
De Bruyne simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Kolasinac. Ozil was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Aguero. Kolasinac tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Danilo. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. company. Manchester disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Ozil goes looking. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Aimed long and direct. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Mesut Ozil. Mendy positions himself well and cuts it out. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ozil plays it out to the wing. Played it early. Cut out in the nick of time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Mendy just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Ramsey goes looking. And we've reached half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Arsenal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Mesut Ozil. Welbeck delivers a cross. Firmly met. Now it's Aguero. Over to the left. Sané. Socrates was not to be moved. Aubameyang. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Kolasinac. Mesut Ozil. Granit Xhaka. Hector Bellerin.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's De Bruyne. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. Sterling. Aguero has a go! They've managed to get it away. Silva.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Aubameyang! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Aubameyang might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Danilo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And now the finish! Fernandinho. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Looking to shoot! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Into the channel. In comes the cross. And that's been levered clear. Silva. Aguero. Now it's Silva. Hector Bellerin gets it back. Hector Bellerin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kolasinac plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fernandinho pushes it out wide. Silva. Forward it goes.
Manchester appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Welbeck. It's a loose ball. Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Has a pop! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
It's Aguero! Lacking in accuracy. It's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! No, not quite.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Big chance. Goes for goal. Goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Ramsey demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Aubameyang. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
De Bruyne. Aguero pings it out wide. Danilo. De Bruyne. Shapes the shoots! And the referee brings it to a close. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special...
Has a swing at it! It's in! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Forward it goes. Well, they could break here. Now it's Giroud. And it's Willian. De Bruyne goes looking. Defender's on the back foot. Aimed long and direct. He's through. David Silva has it out wide and in space. Silva. Here comes another cross. Manchester are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Giroud! Willian shoots! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mondi. And it's been given away. Going through. Giroud. It's Giroud! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Has a hit! In it goes! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing. Right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Out wide to the right. Aguero! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Up for the header! And he just whacks it away. And it's Mondi. De Bruyne clips one through. Hazard. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played out to the right. Pedro can shoot here. It's being played forward. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Raspilicueta. He's through the middle. And he's on his way! Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's left his man. Mendy is the guilty party there. And that's off target.
Marcos Alonso has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Stones. Aguero. Silva. Chelsea are in control here on the brink of half-time. Now it's De Bruyne. Sterling lobs it in gently. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's De Bruyne. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
It may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
That's Piliqueta, crosses one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Willian. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Silva. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The first half is done. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Chelsea leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch. It could easily go either way. We're already back underway here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sane plays a clever pass. Kante plays it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Silva. Aguero. And it's De Bruyne. He's gone for it! Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Willian pushes it out wide. And he's cut it out. Oh, good interception. Sterling dinks one in. Well played, he saw that coming. Marcos Alonso.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Barkley. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Sterling has created 1 goal already. Now it's Aguero.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Barkley. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's Barkley, aimed low and direct. Giroud plays it out to the wing. Cesc Fabregas. Silva. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Chelsea still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Real chance, looking to shoot. Chance again. No.
Manchester really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Sanek did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Giroud. Giroud threads one through. Willian looking to get on the end of this. Stones boots it to safety. Blondie. Now it's Aguero. Willian goes up and over. And he just whacks it away. Knocks it away. As Briqueta puts it into the area. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Kante, who has made his impact already. It's Giroud! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game now. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
In with a header! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Silva. Silva. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, he needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Conte. Forward it goes. Fernandinho. Marcos Alonso. Conte. He's got through. Giroud. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. De Bruyne. And that's it. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side. And the result reflects as much. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Shoots! And a second time! What a wonderful goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, that's Dembele! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
That's it! Really well taken goal. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Dyer,
It's Asa! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now, can he catch Son Heung-min? And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Eriksson. Now it's Lamela. Now it's Kane. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's Conte. Willian. It's come loose. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Fabregas opts to play it back. Now surely, it's Morata! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Son Heung-min gets it upfield. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Kane. Dembele did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's got through. Lamela! Aimed long and direct. Dashing forward at pace. Trippier does well there, alert. Trippier plays it forward. Dembele. Son Heung... It's Son Heung-min! That really should have hit the net.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's on his way. Kane! And he should have made it 4.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Can he? It's Lamela! Keeper's done just about enough.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Marcos Alonso. Morata. Oh, that's nice. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to dink, is it in? It's come back out! Eriksson, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Now it's Hazard, and it's Conte. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played down the flank, he's got away, has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Hazard. Eriksson. Kane looks to thread it through. Cesc Fabregas. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Well, the action has already resumed here. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's there to cut it out. Cesc Fabregas. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Hazard. Has a swing at it! And surely this time, it's in! Lloris did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Fabregas pushes it out wide. And it's Jorginho. That's a decent ball. Shapes the shoots! Alderweireld goes looking. And the counter is on. It's got through to him. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Eriksson looking to play it into the box. Looking to dink it in. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Lamela did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Dyer.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Willian, going through. Played out to the right, forward it goes. And it's Marcos Alonso. Morata. He's had a shot! Eriksson. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
Christian Eriksen encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lamela gets on the end of it. Back into the middle. And it's Dembele. Here it is, and the finish! It's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So now the difference is 3. Now a chance to break. And he's made certain that won't get through. A real chance to break. And he's there to hoof it away. He's picked him out. Now it's Willian. He's left his man. Jorginho. Now it's Hazard. Hazard! Back of the net!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Chelsea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Cesc Fabregas. Jorginho. Fabregas. Willian. That's a brilliant interception.
Morata really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And the weighted pass. And through to the goalkeeper. The Tongan does it. And that's that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen,